Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Amy Park as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Storm and the Panthers. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one, and alongside me is Cameron Smith. Cameron, quite a rivalry between these two sides.
G'day, Vossi. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
I think you're right, Cameron. There's certainly some pressure on the coach and selectors. Let's hope they've gone with the right combinations for tonight's match. We are all ready for the start of this one. The waiting is over. It's game on. And he's right in position to field the kick. He surges forward. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Dummy half dash. Gets the ball. Blore.
Nice pass.
Blows past the defence. Blocked by the defence. Finally brought to ground. Plays the ball. And he'll be forced to play.
Bang! What a tackle.
Pappenhausen dashes out of dummy half. Meany gobbles him up. The Storm not able to break through the strong defence. Feeds the short ball. Uto Ikamanu driving forward. Real force in this defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Rushes into dummy half. Makes a tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Great work under the high ball. Kenny. Restart for us at the 20.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
At dummy half. Snappy pass. Martin. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
With a short ball. Beats a man. Two defenders and he's down. Comes up with a play the ball. Edwards. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the third. A snappy pass. Passes. Picked off by the defence. 4 tackles completed now. Cleary.
Well done.
The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. The Storm driving the attack back once more. This is great defending. Munster takes it on the full. Runs past the defence. Just galloping along.
Go, son.
What a start to the match.
The Storm have gone the distance in scoring that try, Vossi. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
They've got the kick still to come. Two more points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Storm lead by 6. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Bamboozles the defence with a step. And almost beats the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Finds support inside. Munster. He's got defenders closing.
They're showing little resistance now.
Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Here's a run from dummy half. Works it on. Liero powers forward. The Storm unable to break through. Halfway through this set. With a quick pass. Bang! With a step. Finally rounded up. Still a couple of tackles left here. Grant goes himself. Nice defence there. That's fifth tackle in my book. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. The spiral bomb. Look out. That's a good take. Puts the fend on. Overpowered by the defence. The Storm threw everything they had into that last set, but unable to break through some very solid defence. Pappenhausen collects it on the full. Has a go with the defence. And he's stopped in that one. On tackle one, Grant runs from dummy half. For Alongo with a line break. Grab there. He's got momentum. And now he's held just 10 metres out. The Panthers, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Dives over and gets the try.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Vossi. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Pappenhausen with a chance to kick this. Lands the goal. That's 2 points. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Munster catches it on the full. Now that's a great step. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the first. Ball and all tackle. That's the second tackle. Grant looking to make good ground out of dummy half. He's tackled. He surges forward. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Liero. Run on defence. Plays it on the halfway line. Whoops. There's the intercept. Wonderful tackle. First tackle there. Play the ball now. Shovels it on. Edwards. Halted by the defence. That's two. Plays it. Gives it on. Plays it right on halfway. Halfway through the count. Lays it off. Crashes to the ground. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Tungo. Grabbed by the defence. Just one to go in the set. Gets to dummy half. Yo. He punts it. Coates. There to field the kick. Blocked by the defence. Is tackled after making good metres. That's the first of 6. Katoa.
Great pass.
Sorensen puts him away. On tackle 2. Turns it inside. Caught there. Katoa with momentum. No way through. He's halfway through this set. Grant scoops it up and off he goes. The ball has been taken.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Is rounded up.
The safer option taken there.
Looks and turns the ball inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle, and you'll find that's the third tackle. They're on the 30-metre line.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it wide. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And now they play the ball 30 metres out. Cutting at his teammates. Talagi punts it. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Good step. He's almost made his way through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Flicks the ball inside. Blore explodes through the defence. Held as the call from the referee. That's one. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
This is very long and it's found the line.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Back underway with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Liero surges forward in the tackle. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Fires out a pass. Well, he's beaten the second man. Now that's what I call a try. The onslaught continues. The Panthers' defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match and already the game is slipping away.
The Storm have scored a very good try here. Nicely executed.
Pappenhausen lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Pappenhausen is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 2. Good technique, good goal.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
The Storm lead by 18. He really drives this kickoff. Katoa marks the ball. And down he goes. That is the first tackle. Dummy half run here. Munster. Twinkle toes. He was just about through.
Looking sharp in attack.
There's metres to be made from dummy half. Anderson shakes him up. Wrapped up, no way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Feeds the short ball. Evades that tackle. They've got the numbers. He's got momentum. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Coates. Almost through. The Storm not able to break through the strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. There's pressure on this kick. Nicely done under the high ball. He's caught by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Moves it on. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes a safe option.
From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. And he'll be forced to play it. Comes up with a play the ball. Henry. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Pappenhausen has got the free ball. Blocked by the tackle. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. At dummy half. Out of dummy half he goes. Hughes gobbles him up. Referee calls held. Rushes into dummy half. Finds support. And offloads the ball. Gets the ball. Coates shrugs off the defence. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. That's the third. There's the siren for half-time. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. The Panthers behind on the scoreboard at the break and really with only themselves to blame.
The Panthers will be relieved to hear the halftime whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. I suspect we'll see much of the same in the second half. It's looking intimidating at this stage.
The home side go to half-time holding the advantage. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. Crowd ready again for the kick-off. Look to contain them with a deep kick-off. And he's right in position to field the kick. Gathered in the tackle.
That, kids, is a textbook tackle.
Held call by the ref. There's the second. Kenny senses a chance out of acting half. Nice defence there.
I like that one. Fantastic defence.
Snappy pass. Edwards.
Well done.
The Panthers, unable to break through, may need to kick their way out of trouble. Referee shouting hell.
Relentless defence from the opposition.
Plays the ball. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Kicks. Liero, under it. Brings it up.
Look at him. Down to a job. Doing it easy.
Just galloping along. The carnage continues. The Storm have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Liero got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
The visitors are struggling to adapt here. Amazing how different they look away from home.
He's looking to add the extras. Pappenhausen is in good form with a boot. They have successfully converted 3 from 3. And that's straight over the black dot.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Storm lead by 24. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Katoa takes it on the full. What a step! He surges forward. Dragged out.
A solid chase there.
Grant senses a chance out of dummy half. Contained by the defence. On tackle number 2. Caught there. Mid front on. 3 is the call. Nice work. Short pass. Munster fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
Grant goes himself. Anderson breaks through the line. Putting up a chase. The crowd are up. That is a try. The Panthers are being torn to shreds. They need to regather the troops. Now the chance to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Pappenhausen is in great form with a boot. And the stats show they have landed 4 from 4. Right over the black dot. Pappenhausen is having a sensational game with a boot. The Storm lead by 30. The kickoff is deep. Katoa latches onto that kick. Weaves his way. And he's stopped in that one. Play the ball now. Oh, good ball. Straight through. Off the left foot. He's all on his own.
Far too easy. Has all the time in the world.
Another 4 points. Another try.
The Storm will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
got the kick still to come. Pappenhausen is kicking well in this match. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 5 from 5. And they'll pick up the points. The Storm gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. Kicks it off deep. Hughes collects it on the full. Weaves his way through that tackle. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the first. Katoa passes short. He goes straight through. Blast past the halfway line.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Magical try.
Absolutely brilliant. That passage of play started from inside their own half. This team can score from anywhere, and it was perfectly demonstrated there. Take a look.
Right in front of the posts. I reckon he can throw it over.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
That kick right on line. 2 points.
The Storm will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Storm lead by 42. The kickoff is long. Hughes with a good catch. That is all power and strength. What an impressive surge.
Like a thief in the night.
That pleases the crowd. That try sends the home crowd crazy.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
He will not miss from here. Successful with a conversion. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Storm lead by 48. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Hughes marks the ball. Beats a man. He surges forward. Eventually tackled by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
There's metres to be made from dummy half. Anderson. Picked off by the defence. Second tackle up. Loops it over the top. Gives it on. Uto Ikamanu shakes him up. Crashes to the ground. Gets the dummy half. Lovely pass. Feeds the short ball. And with a step. King powers forward. Cleary puts him away. Plays it. Dummy half run here. Dashes away from the defence. And down he goes. The Storm on the charge. Little dummy half run here. The Panthers have the ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Cleary. Edwards. To'o.
Great pass.
And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
He'll be looking for touch here.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
That's a good kick right there. Kenny restarts play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Comes up with a play the ball. Cleary.
Nice pass.
There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. That's tackle number 2 right there. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. Plays it 15 metres out. Cleary. Halted by the defence. This is just outstanding defence here. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Unable to break through. Loops a pass. Launches a bomb. Launches a bomb. With a restart at the 20. Gets the ball. A heavy tackle. Katoa with momentum. He's shut down there by the defence. Out of dummy half he goes. Munster. He breaks through. Grab there. And he'll be forced to play it. Rushes into dummy half. With a short ball. King. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence. That's the second tackle. At dummy half. Quick with the pass. Confronted by the defence. Held as the call from the referee. And the attack just keeps on coming. Munster driving forward. Run on defence.
Some enterprising play.
Plays the ball. Passes inside. Manages to get through the tackle. He's beaten 2. He's beaten 3. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. The Storm threatening to score. The Panthers managed to spoil the party. They need to follow up with a strong set of their own now. Well, he did his best, but he's stuck in goal.
They didn't score a try, but they got the next best result here.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He's tackled. Ball and all tackle. Grant dashes out of dummy half with a little bullet pass. Caught by 2 defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Here's a run from dummy half. Breaks through. And almost beats the defence. Passes. Munster feeds it on. Coates makes the tackle. Grant scoops it up and off he goes. This time it's a short pass. They could have done without that. A drop ball. They worked hard to bring him down. Shovels it wide. And he gets out of the in-goal, but only just.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Heave-ho in that tackle. That's tackle number 2. Tests the defence with a short ball. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Absolutely no way through there.
Smith. The Panthers unable to break through. They're trying, but they're not making too much ground here. He's taken there in that tackle. Doing it really tough here. Sends that pass out. Punting. Brings it up.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's one. Grant runs from dummy half. Uto Ikamanu. A wall of defenders. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Wide ball. They're closing the gap. Coates powers forward. Rounded up by the defence. Halfway through the count. King. Nice work. Short pass. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that. Well, he's forced the ball in goal, but it does mean a line drop out. Hughes, there to field the kick. Off the left foot. He surges forward. He's almost made his way through. There's the first tackle. Grant gobbles him up. Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. And that's full time, but I don't want it to end. It's been great rugby league. Well, Cameron, that score is a touch embarrassing.
The Storm have been very clinical tonight, and their opponents had no answer to this onslaught. A very solid win.
A good win indeed, and we'll have plenty more football coming up next time.